Hey, see you later.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian Cosme, right out of Oklahoma City. Today we are hanging out with the band Discrepancies. We got Antonia and Addison. What's going on, guys?
What's up,
Yo,
man?
what up?
The double A's, the two A-holes in the band.
Yeah.
That's right.
So you guys are a rap rock band out of St. Louis, Missouri.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And now, when I think of rap rock, I think of like P.O.D. or like even Linkin Park, or like Hed PE even, you know?
Yeah.
And I would say you're more of the, like, there's different kind of styles of rap rock. You guys really got it going on, man. Like, you guys have a really good mix of rap and rock.
Thanks, man.
Hell yeah. Thank you, man.
Yeah. Okay, so Antonio, did you rap before you joined? Was Discrepancies all already, like, you guys came together as one, or was Discrepancies around then you kind of joined in later?
Yeah, I did rap before, and so Addison and Garrett were in a band before I was around, and I think that band kind of ended, but they were still writing together. And then I worked with Garrett, and he asked me. I suckered him into buying one of my mixtapes one day, and he actually liked it. So he asked me if I ever thought about possibly doing a band type thing, and I was like, no, I've never thought about it, but I mean, I'm always be down. So we just kind of linked up one day and tried some stuff out. Wrote "Get Hype," I believe was the first song we wrote.
That was it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is exciting. So did you even listen to rock music before joining the band?
Honestly, not very much. No, I was strictly hip hop and R&B. Like, I mean, obviously, I knew like P.O.D. and like Linkin Park and stuff like that.
Yeah, the big names.
Yeah. But other than that, no, not too much.
Now, Addison, because you were in a band before he joined with a buddy of yours, right?
Correct.
And whose idea was it to bring him on as a second vocalist? Because I would assume you were probably the main vocalist in your other band, right? Maybe?
No, to be honest.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
So me and Garrett, who was our bass player, we were in a band before where it was a female fronted band. It was almost like an Evanescence kind of vibe, and that dissolved. And he actually goes, "Hey, I work with this guy who raps," and I was like, "No, this sounds awful." I know where you're going with this, and he's like, "No, but he's good," and like, and he brought him in, and it worked out. Like, honestly, we clicked really well, and I don't know. Now we're here, right?
Yeah, now you're on the Loud Spot, so you made it.
I was apprehensive at first, not gonna lie, and we've talked about this a million times, and I'm so glad that it did work out, and that Garrett kind of pushed me to get out of my comfort zone, because we would have just been writing metal riffs and been another Ezeli dying wannabe, and Antonio not come along.
What's really neat, and I heard it more on the song we're gonna play tonight called "Crawling Back." It almost seems like the verse part really has a hip hop even with the guitars and drums, kind of has a hip hop beat to it, where the chorus kind of has that heavy melodic hard rock sound. But then you change it up in another song I heard you guys did. I forgot, Antonio said it earlier before we started. There's a video of you guys at the skate park.
Yep.
Yeah. Control.
Control. Now that song was just straight up like bouncy, kind of like, and that song had me going, man. Like, I was like, that song is like, this song's "Calling Back" is also cool. I think it's is it a newer song than Control?
Well, I guess Control was the first single. They're off the same album.
Oh, they're off the same album. Okay.
Yep. But Control was released first.
Okay. And then when I saw "Crawling Back," I was like, and I even showed my wife. I was so happy to play you guys tonight. I said, check this band out. Because she only likes certain ones of my shows. She doesn't like all of them.
Sure.
So, how many albums does the band have?
We have 2 and an EP that we don't talk about.
But it's still out there.
It's still out
Right.
there. Yeah.
It's out there.
There's some podcast episodes I don't talk about, but they're still out there.
That's what that is.
And the band's been around for, what, you said 7 years.
Yes, sir.
So take us back to when you first started and you had Antonio coming on as a singer for your band. Has the sound changed and has the band grown as far as what rap rock means to Discrepancies?
I think so. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've definitely changed up quite a bit. I mean, when we first started, we had a different bass player. So, like, just to kind of paint the picture for you, Garrett, who I was talking about, who I worked with earlier, he was our drummer when I started the band. But I think with the previous band, he was a guitarist, right?
Correct. Yeah, he
Right,
never
so
played drums.
He never played. Yeah, but we didn't have a drummer, so he just hopped on drums. And so we had a different bass player who was like, he was a little bit out there as far as like music wise, very funky, very he did a lot of slap bass and stuff. So and he ended up stepping away from the band. So Garrett went from drums to bass, which where he's at now.
Which
And,
also he never played bass before. He's still
yeah, yeah, man.
So,
He just fits in wherever, man. But
that's right.
Dude,
it's funny.
I
He
could.
does what needs to be done.
That is so crazy though. People like I'm a drummer, right? If someone said, "Hey, you're playing bass now," I'd be like, "Nah, bro, fuck you.
Right.
I'm not playing bass now. I'm playing the drums, and we'll find
That's right.
another bass player."
Right. Yeah, I could never do anything other than rap in this band. I don't know, like, hey, we don't need a rapper no more. Like, I don't know. Learn how to DJ or something.
Are you never in the studio and pick up an instrument and be like, "I'm gonna learn how to play guitar"? Or
Oh, I've done that probably like 20 times. Never worked out.
No, I know. Yeah, as a drummer for a band myself, a lot of music, like my bandmates, because as a drummer, band practices at my house, right?
Sure.
Like in high school. So they would leave their instruments at my house, and I would look at that guitar every day and that bass every day and be like, tomorrow.
Sure.
I'm going to have to play it tomorrow.
Right.
And then tomorrow comes, and I'll say tomorrow. and like, you know, I've been playing drums, I guess, now since 1998. So long time. And I still can't play guitar or bass at all.
Hey, but tomorrow, though.
That's right.
But tomorrow, I'll get a guitar right here. I'm going to learn how to play it tomorrow. You're absolutely right. So the band has been on tour, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
We've done our very first tour was a very rough, like, we went with another band called The Few, and we just kind of booked it and just went out for like 2.5 months and just kind of booked as we went.
Okay.
Super rough.
Yeah, that one definitely turned out the way you'd expect, you know.
Right.
But I feel like every band's got a couple bad tour stories of things that just fall apart, and like you arrive at the venue and the show's not even happening, and so that was that run. But that was us early on, and you know you have to learn.
When you say you kind of booked as you went, would you just kind of go to a city and then figure out where the next venue might be once you're there?
Some of it we had mapped out. I think we had, I'm trying to remember, I think we had like half of what we wanted to run out, like mapped out and like shows planned. But then as we went through it, things would fall off. And, you know, because we weren't established, we're playing tiny little like pizza joints and, you know, it was what it was. We learned a lot, and we found out that we weren't going to kill each other living in a van for 2 months. So that's the big thing.
Did you ever show up to a venue that maybe didn't hear you guys or hear the band play before and didn't know that you guys are kind of like a heavy rock band? Like maybe like you're at a steakhouse, they're thinking you're like some mellow celloist or something. Then you come in, you got 4 of you, and you're rocking out. I mean, did that ever happen?
I feel like that still kind of happens.
Yeah, definitely. We did a
Because,
cafe in St. Louis. Did we do like a cafe one day?
When we sound check and it's like, I don't know, you hear like a slap bass and you hear like some drums and then you hear like a singing vocal and then he raps. People are like, what the fuck is about to happen here?
Right? Everyone's looking around. Who got these guys to play here?
Right.
No, I don't think I noticed any screaming in your guys' music. Do you do any screaming at all?
We do have a little bit. I guess the one of the new record would be like "Blame Me" would be the one to check out.
Okay. You know, I kind of like that you don't scream as much, anyways. I think especially like in Crawling Back, it really sets your band out from a lot of what's going on right now with the heavy metalcore kind of wave scene that's coming in. Sure. I felt you guys kind of step back from that and do your own thing. And I was surprised not hearing any screaming, but at the same time, I kind of enjoyed that there wasn't so much screaming. Is that something that's done intentionally?
Yes and no. With also my own vocal limitations, I'm not I'm not the best screamer by any means. So if it's the right part, I'll figure it out and make it work. But yeah, it's something I would like to explore more. But at the same time, exactly what you're saying, I don't want to be the band that's known for just screaming. I would like to have it tastefully. Like if it needs to be in a song, then it be there. But otherwise, I'd rather have the melody, to be honest. Right.
And I did think that there was a spot in Crawling Back where Antonia was rapping and it felt like he was about to start screaming.
Yeah.
But because it's like the emotions kind of coming out and then he doesn't scream. And I was like, okay, that's kind of a cool build-up.
Yeah.
That was kind of a cool build-up. All right. So Crawling Back, how long ago did this song come out?
Well, this is the last single before we dropped the record. The record is... almost a year now? Am I right?
YouTube said 7 months ago, but you can't really trust YouTube because I don't know whose page I got it from exactly.
That was right then.
Yeah.
So we dropped the music video when the song released, so that 7 months sounds right.
Okay, let's watch Crawling Back, and then I want to talk about the virtual reality thing, which is super cool. So here we go with Crawling Back.
It isn't hard to see if you take your heart from me, you'll take my everything, and I can't keep crawling back.
And the words I say to you get mistaken as usual. We ain't vibing like we used to. Communication is crucial. I'm losing my mind, trying to find wherever we lost touch. If we deny nature's design, what will it cost us? But I love your essence, even through all the stress. And I find myself counting seconds till I can be in your presence. Cause our time is precious, but it puts us through the test. It seems arguing over nothing and complaining about everything. Sorry I broke your heart, that was never my intent. Just know I'd rather let you go than to ever let you down again.
It isn't hard to see if you take your heart from me, you'll take my everything, and I can't keep crawling. Something pulls me back to you, and I can't keep crawling back to you. I can't keep crawling back.
Come to think, I was the one who said I hate you first. I never meant it, only said it just to make you hurt. Maybe we should take a break, maybe we could break the curse. Then we'll try it once again, but it only makes it worse. Where you been at? Who you been with? Who you been talking to? Cause the truth hurts, but the unknown is haunting you. In a fight without the hope to win, because we break up, make up, now we're at each other's throats again. Sorry I broke your heart, that was never my intent. Just know I'd rather let you go than to ever let you down again. Cause there's no one on this planet that could ever take your place. But growing up is understanding that your heart is gonna break. And oftentimes the right decision is the hardest one to make.
It isn't hard to see if you take your heart from me, you'll take my everything, and I can't keep crawling. Something pulls me back to you, and I can't keep crawling back to you. I can't keep crawling back. I can't keep crawling back.
All right, there you go. That song is. Where did you shoot that video at?
That was Ohio.
In Ohio, yeah.
It was like someone's house.
Yeah.
Yep.
We had a couple videographers on set, and one of them, Priscilla, who's actually part of our label InVogue. She's the one who actually found the band, originally found us and brought us in. But anyway, she had a realtor friend that was selling that house, and
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right.
I got a question, Addison. Is that a Nirvana shirt you're wearing?
It is. It's
The one from Target that everybody owns?
That is the one that everybody owns.
That one's in my washer right now. My wife just washed like a lot of my clothes, and that one's sitting there. I think everyone almost owns that shirt.
That's right. I think so too, man. It's great. It's probably like an every other week shirt for me. It's at least.
Dude, it's so comfortable, isn't it?
It is.
It's like the number one shirt bought at Target was that Nirvana shirt.
Right. Shout out to Target.
Right, exactly. All right, Antonio, is it harder for you to first? Do you also own that Nirvana shirt? Just kidding.
I do not. But I was joking around earlier talking about because it being May 4th, I was gonna go up to Target and get a Star Wars shirt. I've only seen one Star Wars movie my entire life, but I was gonna be a poser and put one on today.
Dude, look, I'm gonna tell you before I even ask you this next question. I am gonna say that I didn't watch Star Wars at all, like ever. And then I watched The Mandalorian.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, it is sick. I have a producer named Sam. He's the one that booked you guys on the show. And he was at my house like, you got to watch Mandalorian. My wife's like, I'm not watching Mandalorian. No, we don't. We are not Star Wars people. We're not going to watch it. And like we watched like the whole like 2 seasons in like a couple weeks, man. It's good.
I'm gonna check it out.
It's good. Check it out. And then you can actually own a Star Wars shirt and not feel like a poser.
There you go.
But it has to be like the Baby Yoda shirt or something like that.
Gotta be the Baby Yoda. Yeah.
then you'll be okay. Okay. My actual question is it harder or easier or the same for you to rap to rock music?
I'd say about the same. I would say
because I think, and I don't know it, but in some of the other songs, it sounds like in this song where the verse is going on. It sounds like you rap a little bit more like a rap artist does, but then like in the hard parts when the songs are harder, it's almost like that rap rock sound that you hear what the other bands do.
Right. Yeah, I would say it's about the same. I don't know. I do fairly enjoy rapping during like bridges and stuff more. I don't know why. Just like that natural, like that build up that they do, it inspires me more to write. Like it makes my writing process easier.
When you first started with the band and you guys are a rap rock band now, did you find it? Now I don't know if you were on stage as a rap artist before you joined the band or not. Were you ever on stage as just a rap artist? Okay. Yeah. Did you find it more fun to be with the band and have like the heavy riffs behind you, like rocking out while you're rapping?
100%, definitely. It adds a whole new, like another element to the show and everything. 100%.
See, I think everyone who raps should be in a rock band.
Or at least have a band, some kind of band behind them, like.
Yeah, it's fun. I would think, and I love rap rock. I'm from the Bay Area, so I grew up listening to a lot of Bay Area rap. But now and then, as I got to high school, I started listening to rock music. But I love when a band does a rap rock. Okay, now I do want to ask you about this whole virtual reality thing because I was like, Facebook stalking your pages a little bit, and I saw a VR thing, and it's like a skateboarding VR, and then I saw you guys teamed up. What's that all about?
Yeah, so there's a game company out of Germany that reached out and said, "Hey, we want to use your song. We're making a game called VR Skater, and it's like Tony Hawk in virtual reality. So I mean, we're like, hell yes, that's awesome.
Right.
So we're waiting.
How did they reach out to? Like, do you even know how they wind up reaching out to you? Was it like totally random? Like, was there a connection to how they knew the band or heard the band?
To be honest, Antonio, do you know? I don't.
I don't think so. I think they just messaged the band page.
That's crazy. Because normally it's like, my cousin in America is in this band. Man, let's see if we can get him to do this VR thing with you. Or my cousin who lives in Germany is making this virtual reality thing. You guys want to be on it? So they just reached out to you, and then did they send you free copies of the game?
So the game, I think, comes out at the end of this month on Steam. I have to double check the date they told us. But it's on PC, so like VR through computer. So I don't think there is a physical for it.
So there's no like VR glasses?
I mean, like, I don't think there's a physical disc, but obviously you still have to have like a VR system.
Oh yeah, it's not like I don't think, it's not like an actual game thing you put into the.
Right.
Okay.
Right. You like probably download it.
Yep.
And then have your I've got like a Quest here, but I've got the version that doesn't have to connect to anything.
So wait, do you guys actually have, or do you guys get a free download?
I hope so.
We hope so.
What? We use your song. Yep. Then they never talk to you again.
Right.
That's pretty crazy. Okay. Well, when that comes out, Antonio, like I said, I have you on Facebook. Will you let me know? Because I want to go check it out. It looks like it might be kind of fun and exciting. And I mean, if you actually have to exercise, that'd be kind of cool. I could use it.
I'm gonna tear my living room up playing that game for sure.
I'm gonna tear my. All right. So, what's the deal with oncoming shows, new songs? What can your fans expect to see from Discrepancies coming into now the middle of 2021?
Well, shows.
Nothing. We ain't doing a damn thing. The band just broke up actually last week. Thanks.
Right.
I mean, shows will definitely be coming back. I think probably by the fall we'll have more shows. We have a few coming up, but it's not like it used to be by any means. I mean, it's just the current state of the world and everything.
Right.
I think everybody is itching to get back and play, us included. So I think once it comes back, it's going to come back heavy. So we're ready for that. To be honest, as far as new music, we're working in the background, but that's going to stay on the hush hush. So,
Okay.
I'm like, what can we say? I don't know. Like we got a show in June, like the beginning of June. Is that announced? Like, can we talk about that?
Nope.
Yeah.
Hey, between you and me, it's fine. No, I don't edit these, so just FYI.
That's what's up. I don't know what we can talk about, but we have some shows coming up for sure.
All right, let's skip that question. Let's go. Okay, let's go this one. What bands have you played with that? Have you shared a stage with the band that you're like, well, this is cool. I never thought I'd be able to share a stage with this band, or any bands that you just thought were really neat that you're able to play with?
You want to go first or want me to go?
I mean, there's been a ton.
Yeah.
We've gotten to do some really cool festivals now, Warped Tour included.
Nice.
So, I mean, like in the Wisconsin festival was at Rock USA. I guess now that's 2 years ago almost going on. We played with like Breaking Benjamin and Killswitch Engage was on that. Like Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson were part of the festival. Like it's insane size artists that were I'm not sure necessarily the stage. They were on the main stage or on the other stage.
But still same festival.
Right. It's still mind blowing that we're even on the same roster as them. So
right. I'm trying to think of who the same stage. It was like, all right, so Sick Puppies we did.
Yep.
Then there was we played with Mushroomhead at Pops, Hed PE at Pops, and P.O.D at Ready Room. Yeah. Seven Dust. That was probably, man, that was nuts. Gosh, who else?
Hed PE is one of my all-time favorite bands. Like, hands down.
Yeah,
I love punk rock and stuff also, as you can see in my background. But Hed PE is super cool. Were you able to, like, talk to any of these bands that you played with after, like, backstage?
Yeah, P.O.D let us hang out on their tour bus for a while after the show. We got to talk to them. We got to hang out with Seven Dust after the show, which was super dope. Who else have we hung out with? I guess I know our old bass player bugged the Hed PE guys. Like he got back in the day.
I think you got a picture with Jared though, right? From Hed PE.
Yeah.
That's cool. You know, it'd be weird. And your band is super sick, but like it would just be weird to be around all these like really big, like well-known name bands, and especially if you're playing like the smaller stages. And it would almost be like to want to go up and say, "Hey, what's up? Can I get a picture?" It almost seems like you're bothering them. Like I would feel like I am, but I would still do it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's where Zach comes into play. Zach is the best at getting the pictures.
Our drummer, he does not give a he don't care.
it's always the drummer who doesn't give a shit, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah, he pestered DMX into getting a picture with him a couple years ago. Like,
Did he do it?
Yeah. He went up to his manager and asked the manager. He's like, "Hey, you think X will let me get a picture with him?" He's like, "No, he don't do pictures. He don't do autographs." And then he got to where he was by himself and asked him. And I think DMX told him no at first, and then he gave him like a puppy dog, like sad face. And then he ended up not only taking a picture with him, but signing his Def Jam Vendetta game too.
Dude, did he post on Facebook? Me and DMX hanging out all day.
That's right.
Me and my good friend DMX. Yeah.
We homies now.
The homie DMX.
Right.
That's what I would do because no one else was there. They wouldn't know. They don't know. They don't know. All right, guys, we're coming up on the 30-minute mark. Let's talk about your merchandise. What you have in that department?
Yes, sir. So you go to discrepanciesmusic.com. Got all of our merchandise on it. We got hoodies, t-shirts. I think we might even still have a South Park shirt up there. I'm not sure.
I need to get one.
Nice.
We got some new stuff on the way too, so we'll have to get some new merch up soon. But discrepanciesmusic.com. All the handles are at Discrepancies. So,
all right, we are looking forward to seeing the new songs and new shows and things that you're not allowed to talk about, but I'm sure will be released on Facebook. Now you guys are in my radar. So as you come up with new material and new things and you want to talk about it, hit me up. I'm always available for I love new content, and I enjoyed having you guys on the show. You guys have been fantastic. And I really want people to go check out, go look up Discrepancies Music or Discrepancies Band on YouTube, and they got some music videos on there. And I love how you guys kind of relate some of your stuff to skateboarding. It takes me back to my the music's different, but I used to love listening to rap rock and the skateboarding, and you guys just bring it to a whole nother level. So thanks for doing that.
Oh, yeah, man. Thank you.
Yep. Hey, stay right there. Don't go anywhere. I want to thank everybody who listens to The Loud Spot. And go check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We got merchandise, www.theloudspot.net. Peace out. Rock on. Much love. And here we go.
This is The Loud Spot outro by nothing short of tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this The Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does nothing short of tragic have us back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. A pin post has a pin show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.
Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to click the like and share button.
Don't forget to go to our YouTube and subscribe.
If you want to listen to our audio and pick up some cool merch, go to www.theloudspot.net. Peace out. Rock on. Much